Hey everyone, so if you're getting this video, you might be one of the people that is participating in our B90 project this summer. B90 is not something we invented at Faith Lutheran Church in Cambridge, but something that was formed years ago where people got together and said, hey, let's have a reading schedule to get through the Bible in 90 days. And we were inspired by a Lutheran church out in the Woodlands, Texas, called Spirit of Joy. They are doing this B90 program together as a church from May 27th to mid-August. And it's intense to get through the Bible from cover to cover in 90 days. And so what you end up doing is you end up reading pretty large chunks of it at a time. Why would you do this? There are different ways to read the Bible. One way to read the Bible is to study it. I mean, to really sit down and get into a book of the Bible, understand its context, its socio-historical background, to really just kind of slowly take in the whole thing. Another way to read the Bible is to meditate. Now, meditation is a word that's used for lots of different sorts of practices. But historically in the church, meditation, meditatio, was a way to ruminate the scriptures, to read them slowly, thoughtfully, to kind of like chew on them and digest them. And this could be one verse of scripture, this could be a story. It's usually a shorter passage, and it's a way to allow that passage or that verse to really come live in you. It's a prayerful kind of reading, really. So we've got studying the Bible, we've got meditating the Bible. This is a third thing. There's going to be a lot of stuff that you read you're going to have to just keep going. You can't linger on. You can't be like, oh, gee, let me look this up for an hour now. Oh, crap, now I lost an hour. I can't get back to it. You kind of just have to keep going, and that takes a little bit of discipline. If you're easily distractible like moi, that's really hard to do. I kind of, as I read our first chunk, I really wanted to stick with some stuff. I wanted to be like, that's a really weird thing to be doing, Adam and Eve, or like, why does it say this about the serpent? Or why is Noah doing that? Or what does this word mean? Or what is this region in the ancient world? And so I kept looking up stuff, but that actually sidetracked me quite a bit and prevented me from getting where I needed to go in the course of maybe like an hour or less. So I would recommend to you just put those questions on hold a little bit and just kind of like keep plugging along. The idea here is to use an airplane metaphor, is to fly over a stretch of country and see the whole thing. Not in detail, but to just kind of get an overview. And that's what we're trying to do this summer, is to get an overview of the whole scriptural story and the connections that we'll be able to make through that between different stories, different books, different ages, different characters, different storylines are going to be insightful in their own way. As you sort of get into this, think of how you take in information as a person. How do you tick? Are you an auditory learner? If so, I would suggest maybe check out audio versions of the Bible. I've put some of them down there in the comments section of this video. There's even some on YouTube, like this one right here, where a person narrates the Bible for you. And if you have the YouTube app on your phone, you could just listen to that while you make dinner or something. There's also other apps. I've also put those in the comments section, like the Faith Comes by Hearing app, where you can download free audio Bibles of different translations. You can just play them. You can even play them and look at them at the same time. And that's maybe helpful to you. And maybe some of you are old school and you just want to sit with your physical book of the Bible that you always use and sit through that, and that works too. Yeah. So I wish you all the best on this journey, and I'm going to walk this with you. And if you have any questions or if you have any comments or anything, you can put those down in the comments section here. Yeah, let's get reading.